Let's go to Erich Ferrari, lawyer and founder of Ferrari Associates, to get more on what these sanctions mean. He joins us now from Washington. Thanks for being with us, Erich. So what are these sanctions? What do they involve exactly?
Sure. Well, thank you for having me. And the sanctions that we're seeing reimposed, and they've been reimposed over the last several months, are essentially the reimposition of sanctions that were in place before the Iran nuclear deal that occurred in 2014 and was implemented in 2016.
And what type of legal recourse is available to the individuals and companies that are going to be subjected to these sanctions?
So that's really interesting because tomorrow we're expecting about 700 different parties, that includes both individuals, entities, and organizations, to be imposed sanctions upon or put back onto the blacklist. There are a number of legal challenges. One route is administrative appeal, where you would demonstrate that the circumstances underlying the sanctions that have been imposed upon you no longer exist. Another is to pursue litigation to say that the administration's actions, the Treasury's actions in imposing the sanctions, were done so unlawfully.
And we're kind of seeing right now how this is playing out in Iran. Certainly a lot of anti-American rhetoric happening. What do you think the repercussions, or rather the outcome of these sanctions, are going to be?
Well, from a political perspective on the ground in Iran, there's basically two schools of thought. One is that this is going to pressure the government in Iran to return to the negotiating table where Trump can ostensibly negotiate a better deal, according to him. Another school of thought is that there's going to be blowback, and it's going to be viewed by people on the streets of Iran as this is an attack against the Iranian people, because the sanctions that are being reimposed are very harsh. We're going to see one of the largest, if not the largest, sanctions designation actions in history to occur tomorrow, and it could have a real impact on prices and the availability of commodities in Iran for the average citizen.
And just quickly before we go, this is certainly a strategy reimposed by President Trump himself, who called this one of the worst deals ever. Do you think it's going to be successful in getting Iran to come back to the negotiating table?
No, I don't. I think that this is actually going to harden Iran's position. But I'm the lawyer, not the policy analyst, so we'll see what happens.
All right, awesome. Erich Ferrari, thanks so much for being with us.